Okay, this is exercise video number 35, and for my exercise today, I just did a little leg exercise at the gym. I did barbell squats, Bulgarian split squats, leg extensions, and RDLs. And then after that, I ran 1 mile outside with a pace of 7 minutes and 57 seconds. And to relate this activity to what we're learning in XPhys, so I didn't exactly space my two exercises as much as I should have. I exercised at the gym and then immediately went on a run afterwards, which was not smart. But this is because whenever you endurance train, you have a greater AMP to ATP ratio, and that ratio activates AMP kinase, and AMP kinase inhibits mTOR, and mTOR is essentially the master regulator of protein synthesis. And so by endurance training immediately after resistance training, what I did is pretty much inhibit my ability to generate protein synthesis. And so that decreases my ability to be able to generate more muscle through that exercise. And so whenever I endurance train, that AMP kinase inhibits mTOR but activates PGC1 alpha, and PGC1 alpha causes mitochondrial biogenesis. And so I may not have gained as much protein synthesis through that exercise, since I did inhibit mTOR with my AMP kinase. However, I did have mitochondrial biogenesis still, because of that PGC1 alpha still being activated. And then also, whenever my muscle was continuously contracting during that run, my muscle was being bathed in calcium, which activates calcineurin and calcimodulin dependent kinase, which then activates PGC1 alpha as well to generate more mitochondria. And also PGC1 alpha will activate VEGF, which will cause angiogenesis, which is essentially just increasing capillary density. And so I was sprouting more capillaries, which will eventually be an adaptation that helps me in my endurance training. And then also my NAD to NADH ratio activates SIRH1, which also activates PGC1 alpha, and then free radicals as well, because of that third proton pump. Whenever O2 negative goes in to grab hydrogen, you generate a lot of free radicals through that, and so that will activate NF-kappa B and P38, which will then also activate PGC1 alpha. And so essentially, through that exercise, I was able to generate more mitochondria. However, probably not as much protein synthesis as I may have wanted from that resistance training exercise, since I did not space those exercises within like a 12-hour time frame as I should have.